Hello, good afternoon, guys. Welcome to MK Convenience Brokerage. My name is Mohammed, and this video I want to teach you how to fill out an MV 104 report of motor vehicle accident report. Now, I'm gonna explain to you in a simpler form by the best of my ability that I'm able to do so. Now, this form is used while you got into a motor vehicle accident with another motor vehicle, with a pedestrian, or whatever the case is. So, if police officers are not involved on the scene and you're able to exchange information, if you don't want to go through the DMV, you don't have to. But let's say you exchange information and now the person doesn't want to pay for your damages or whatever the case is that you verbally had put them. Since you have the information, you can report it to the DMV, but you can't call the police officers anymore because you're not at the scene anymore. A lot of people don't end up knowing that once you leave the scene of an accident, it's not really a motor vehicle report anymore. Now you have to do the civilian report, which is this one. Police officers also have the same as this, but it's in a computer generated system, which means that they have to write it up the report. What this will do is, once they're done with the report, your DMV, your insurance, everyone's gonna know automatically. Even if you don't file a claim or both of you don't file a claim, it's going to be in the system, which means the insurance company is gonna know that you were involved in an accident, even though you did not file a claim. But it's going to show them within the system that you were involved in an accident, which might become bad for that person because now the insurance companies knows, and they might put you under the radar since they know you were involved in an accident. Why didn't you file the report? What was the whole issue? It can be problematic for you for the next year insurance whenever it's time to renew. So I'm going to teach you how to fill this part out step by step, easy peasy. This is the accident date. So let's say if today's March 1st, 2000. That's the date you need to put down, whichever date the accident happened. And it tells you do not forget, because people do forget. Pages is going to be 1 of 1, obviously. Rush, driver of vehicle owner, license suspended for failure to report. Obviously, this is not, you're not licensed, you're not suspended. Whatever the case is, you don't do it. You leave this blank. Day of week, well, let's use Sunday. Time, what time did it happen? So let's say it happened at 12 p.m. Number of vehicles involved. Sometimes accident happens with more than one vehicle. So let's put 2 vehicles. Numbers injured, this is important. Usually when there's injuries involved, police officers are on the scene. They will do the report. If there is injuries involved, they are going to the hospital, police officers will do the report for you. But if there's no injuries involved, usually you put 0. Number killed. Unfortunately, accidents do take lives every year. So if there is unfortunately a person that did pass away due to the accident, you put down the number. If not, you put 0. Did police investigate accident at scene? This is the question that you need to see. If police officers are at the scene, you don't really need to fill this out because they did their part as on their end. If they did not do, the police did come to the scene, and it seems like you left the scene, you don't really have to fill this part out. They'll do it for you. Meaning that, let's say for example, if you're on the scene, cops are going to do this report in this system for you. If you left the scene, obviously you're going to do this report on your own. So, did police investigate accident at scene? Yes or no? Let's put no. If yes, if they did go on scene, I don't know why this question will come up because they will do the report, but for the sake of argument, if they did come on scene, just get the police agencies or precinct or accident number. Driving license ID number. So let's put your driving license, every license has an ID number. So let's just put all 2s. State of license. People come out of state, driving the vehicle. Whichever state it is, you put that down. Driver name exactly as printed on license. So let's put Mick or Mike. Address 222 anywhere street. Apartment number, if it applies to you, you put it down. City, nowhere. State, let's put New Jersey. Zip code, I have no clue. I'm just going to make up the number. Date of birth, whichever one you guys are. Let's put 5, 9, 20. Actually, 2000. Let's do 2000. Sex, well, it could be male or female. Number of people in vehicles. Now that's important. If you have people in the vehicles, it could be passengers, it could be you could be an ambulette, whatever the case is, just put that down. Public property damage, meaning that did you hit a fence or something else? Obviously, no. Registration. If it's the same name as this, you just copy and paste everything down. Now, if the registration is different, obviously, whatever the registration has listed, you will write down exactly over here. You will write down the plate number of the car. So, HYM 4444. State, let's put New Jersey. Vehicle make and model, I don't have no clue, let's put Honda. 2013. Vehicle type, sedan. Insurance code, you need this. You also need the insurance as well. Your insurance has insurance code, so you need that to write that down. Now, this part is whoever you hit. Was it a vehicle? Was it a pedestrian, cyclist, or other pedestrian? So let's say with the vehicle, you will do the same exact thing what you did here, but you will write down their information over here. All the same information. Same thing as their registration. Since you did exchange their information, you should have the registration. This is all their part over here. Estimate cost of property damage. So whatever it is, usually you just put down over here. I mean, it could be more than that, but you're not really an adjuster, so you vote for them. Describe damage to vehicle 1. You draw the diagram. So let's say, well, I can't do it over here, obviously. Well, not even over here as well. This is you're describing what happened. And they're describing what happened over here. You're describing your damages over here. And you're describing their damages where they're damaged. Whatever happened. If it was a left turn, rear end, side swiped, whatever it is. I mean, I don't know what really happened. So whichever thing happened, you can write it down. And you just draw. So let's say if it was rear ended. You draw a car, you draw another car, and you show the direction, and this car bumped this car. Accident location. Now, where did it happen? This is important. Wherever it happened, you put down the county, city, whatever it is. Permanent landmark, road on which accident occurred, whatever it happened. 451 East 40 10th Street, or an intersection. If not, you just put down cross streets. Let's say West 15 to 4th Avenue. That's cross street. How many feet of miles where you were, whatever the nearest intersection it is. How did the accident happen, whatever it is. At this time, at this place, the accident happened because of this. Name of all persons involved. So all involved in your vehicle. You put that down. Which vehicle occupied. Was it yours or theirs? Position in vehicle. Safety equipment used. Ages and whatever it is. You write down all that. Insurance. Identify damaged property. Name of insurance company. Name and address of policyholder. All this part you do sign. A representative may sign for the driver if the driver is unable to sign because of injury or death. If you're signing as a driver representative, check the box that describes why the driver cannot sign. It could be an injury, it could be a death. Whatever it is, you just do that. This is the section you must report within 10 days of any accident occurring in New York State, causing a fatality, personal injury, or damage over $1,000 to the property of any one person. Failure to do so within 10 days is a misdemeanor. Your license and registration may be suspended until a report is filled. Check the rush box at the top of the page if your license is suspended for failure to report this accident on time. You must fill in all information requested on the report. What does this mean? Meaning that after the accident happened, you have 10 days to report it to the DMV. Meaning that, let's say, for example, you hit the other person. But that person claimed, but you never did anything. You have up to 10 days, business days. If you do not report those, your license is going to be suspended. Meaning that that person is going to come after you, and they're going to go to your insurance companies, and it's going to be a problem for you because you never told your insurance company, you told anyone. So keep in mind, you have to, once you exchange information, and basically, once you exchange information, make sure you have that on camera, that the person is saying that I'm not really doing anything forward. I'm just gonna go through. I'm gonna fix my damages or whatever it is. 'Cause if you have that on camera, so if let's say for that person, once that you leave or he or she leaves, and the person ends up calling his insurance company saying that, listen, I was involved in an accident, I got this person's information, but the person left the scene. If you have them on camera, you will probably be arrested. But if you have that on camera, you could actually go to court and sue them. Unfortunately, the cops will come and they will arrest you. But if you show them the video footage, maybe they might not arrest you. Maybe you can say, you know what, I have this on camera, look at this. I can show you clearly. You can't really arrest me if I'm showing you everything. So they will most likely not arrest you. But if you don't have that video footage, cops will not be given no choice but to arrest you, because since there's a warrant out for your arrest. So keep it in mind. All this information is listed to whatever we were talking about on top. I mean, you may read this on your own. I actually already read through most part of what you explaining to you. You send the original to This Is the Place, Crash Record Center, 6 Empire State Plaza, P.O. Box 2925, Albany, New York, 12220-0925. Once you fill this part out, and that's it. Your part is done. I will be honest with you, I will still call them up and ask them, look, listen, did you get this information? Because sometimes they lose it. I will send at least 2, just in case. With that being said, thank you again, guys, for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any other questions, comment, concern, please comment, like, subscribe. I'll try my best to help you out as much as I can. Thank you again, guys, for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys learned something from this. Thank you.